are going to talk about Otzi, the Iceman, and the team are composed of Mari Carmen, Nancy, Daphne, and Alexis. Well, the old history in the world is who killed the Iceman. In 1991, two hikers, Erika and Helmut from Germany, were walking in the Otsala Earth when they saw something wrong in the ice, and they thought that it was trash. But when they examined it, discovered that it was a human skeleton, and they believed that it was a skeleton of a mountaineer, but he was not an ordinary man. So the police began to investigate, and this investigation became a scientific one, and they indicate that he died over 5,300 years ago, but the skeleton was in perfect condition because by the ice. And well, the Iceman grew up in the Copper Age. This is a period between Stone Age and Bronze Age when they used copper for making tools. Today he's known as the Iceman and has been nicknamed Otzi because he was found in the Otzi, and he is the oldest human skeleton in the world.
Well, who was the Iceman? His exact identity is still unknown, but what we don't know is that he weighed 110 pounds, and he's dead at 45 years old. And that there were high levels of copper and arsenic particles found in his heart. He probably knew how to make tools, such as arrows or the copper axe that was finding. Otzi was also not in perfect form because there were eggs in his collar. I don't remember what is the name of this disease, but it's very dangerous for humans. And he had fleas in his hair, and his braid his hip, right hip, and his lungs were discolored. Were discolored due to smoking residue. And his fingernails I don't remember the fingernails.
Broken yellow.
No. What? The next.
Okay.
What was Otzi doing of the mountains? He could have went up there to try to love us, or he could have wanted to cross the mountains or to Alps, or maybe their religious beliefs, but these reasons not
how the Otzi died, but there are some theories that show some clues. Well, the first clue, and very important, is that when they discovered the body, they have a Cooper age. And these are proof that they are a very important person with a high status. And probably he could be Kirill Ogner, chief or village representative. And then next. The archaeology says that probably the Ayman had been a shaman. Well, there were the first theory, but they don't found anything related with religious objects or vestment or holy vestment, so they are discarded. The next one, that's a mineral prospector, that Otzi have been a mineral prospector because they found an axe, but after that they don't find any minerals with him or prove that they got some minerals from the sun. A hunter, other theory is that he a hunter because they found a bone and arrows. But they are discarded because, well, a lot of people defended or found food with a term, so they think that it's not a theory. A traitor, but they don't find a value subject that he can trade with other ones, so they don't think that a shifter or
Shepherd?
or migratory herder, and the archaeology really think that he has shepherd, or they got because the clothes, the equipment that he had when he was found, all these elements were a very, very important of that, but they discarded that because they don't have like contact with animals, and they don't find animals around the site where the archaeologists found the body, so they don't think so. And the last one, and the most important theory, is that probably the Eichmann had been banished from where he was living, and probably the community was angry with him, and he killed him, and he was yes, he ran and escaped to the mountains.
I'm going to talk about the possible death that Otzi had. As my partner said, it's only theories because they don't stay in that moment, so they only think about it. And with the investigation of the bones and all the stuff that they found, we're find the possible answer to that question, right? So, one hypothesis is that Otzi suffered hypothermia because in the analysis that the scientists did, found that the bones were really yellow, so it's like a possible cause of hypothermia, and also because the temperature and all that, because they think that Otzi walked in the mountains and was very, very cold, so he didn't support that that temperature and he died because that disease. Other theory is that he was murdered as my parents because they found like a strange object in his arm. So they think that with a arrow the people killed him because they like run for his life to the community and they like as this. Other theory is that it was in a battle because they found more than one kind of blood because and also very other man and they think that because the time they always in battles and kill animals and all that. So they think that in the battle he died. Other theory is that he was like sacrificed in a ceremony, in a religious ceremony. Also, they moved to that time, so with the characteristics that people have in that time, like that was very religious and the gods and all stuff. They think that he could be sacrificed. Other thing is that, and is the most recent theory in 2012. The scientifics study the brain and all the head structure, and they detect some proteins that tell us that Otzi could suffer a blow head, and because they have many proteins that tell us that he has like blood in his head and it was not normal the value that the body present. And the other is that